Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello. Oh, this is like far away. You're not going to hear me.
We're back and we're broadcasting again because the puzzle isn't complete.
The puzzle's nowhere near done, so we're still upstairs. This is ridiculous.
We should move in front of my fireplace because guess what I did today?
You decorated your mantle.
I worked on it. I'm not done. I have to be in the right mood to decorate the mantle.
So
it really
mine
takes
is
a lot
done.
of focus.
My mantle is done, but I do feel that I need some greenery down there. I'm gonna get some greenery. But my
I
tree
think I
is
have
up.
all the greenery in the county on my mantle. You definitely need some greenery. I'm
don't
looking
have
at
any.
it. It's naked.
It's
if you can
very
see on
boring.
the YouTube video,
So we
it's
like
naked.
I think that's Joey playing Fortnite down there in the background.
Joe.
Hi, Joe.
You have no greenery on your mantle.
No, it's very plain. We used to have these really pretty flowers, and then it broke.
Well, I can come deck your mantle.
Well, sometimes less is more.
Do you want me to deck your mantle?
No,
Are you sure? What if I just show up and decorate your mantle?
no. My tree is up.
Are you
Everything
saying you
is
don't
done.
like my mantle?
So no, I didn't say that. That's what works for you. This is what works for me.
There's nothing on it.
It's fine. My stockings are on it.
Here's the difference between us. Like I have totes and totes of Christmas.
I have
Dana's
like
house looks
5
lovely.
totes. I have like 5 totes. 4 totes.
There's different levels. There's Dana, which would be at the bottom, I'd say. Minimal.
Less is more.
I agree with that. And
Like
your house
that
looks
is
so
a lot
great
over there. There's like a lot.
That is a
over
lot
there.
going on in one space.
Yeah.
There's me, who I love Christmas. And then there's your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law, we're not sure where we're going to sit on Christmas because of her decor. It's a lot.
It's beautiful. Like her front.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Her front porch. I mean, she looks like she's decorated for a Hallmark movie.
Correct.
But it is true, Maria, on your buffet, you have every pillow known to man, which I love them all. And
But
some of them
there's
came
nowhere
from
for us to
Patterson Fruit
sit.
Farm. I'm like, oh, your mom's like a magazine for us.
When we were in high school, she used to tell us that we weren't allowed to lay on the pillows because...
Why were you laying on anything when you were in high
like,
school at her house?
No. Like we would lay on the couch.
You and Tom would lay on the couch together?
Not like together.
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know, like you would just like lay on the couch and watch TV.
Okay.
And she would like yell at us, like, don't put your head on the pillow. You're going to get your grease from your hair on the pillows. So like we were never allowed.
Were you a greaser?
No, but like you were never allowed. Like everything is for show. Nothing can be like in my house. We live here. Stuff gets
Clearly we live in our house.
right. We live in it. Like the pillows, the blankets, it's all for use. Not in her house.
Our house is very lived in.
Right. As is mine.
So I
Not
told
my
Bill today,
mother-in-law's.
like I was mopping. Well, actually, I have to say Jack had a birthday this week.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Happy birthday, Jack. He had a birthday
15.
on Monday. He's 15. So I had to make the cake. So if you follow on Instagram, you'll know what the cake is. It's a very special recipe by my favorite chef, Ina Garten. And the cake is super simple, but it just takes time. So while the cake is baking, I did this. While the cake was cooling, I mopped the floors. Sometimes when I mop the floors, I'm like, the house isn't that dirty. I don't feel so bad for not cleaning very much. Today,
You
it
felt
was like,
bad?
whoa. Like I had a period, I don't think we talked about it, a period of like right before Thanksgiving. I was getting bloody nose after bloody nose after bloody nose. It was horrible.
How did I
Like
not
on
know
Thanksgiving, I had 3 horrible bloody noses.
How did I not know this?
We didn't talk about it. I mean, severe bloody noses. So Bill's like, you're going to have to get it cauterized. You got to get this taken. He told me I wasn't pinching right. I'm like, I don't need to pinch both sides. I just pinch one side.
No, that's not right.
But it's only like the vessel on the one side.
No, you're not supposed to pinch there.
That's what he said. Right here.
No, you're supposed to pinch higher up.
Anyways, it was fine. I haven't done one since. I think it was because of the change of weather, honestly. And just,
Could
I
be.
put Vaseline. It was good. But I got a bloody nose and I found some blood on the floor.
So hard.
But I found some residue on the ground.
That's gross.
That's how dirty our house was.
That's gross.
So, anyways,
maybe I'll wash my floor tomorrow.
we're disgusting people. I'm sorry.
But
But we are very lived in. Like, we're a lived in
Yeah, like,
house, which
that's
is
how
great,
my
which is
house
how I
is.
want to be.
But I want, like, one time I will never forget, like, my sister-in-law was here and she spilled a glass of red wine on the floor. And it was an easy cleanup. Like, it wasn't a big deal. And she was so upset. She
You
was
have
like,
tile floors.
We have tile floor. Like, who cares? It happens. Oh, my gosh. Not the end of the world. We
What's
picked
on your floor over there? You have like some red thing on the floor.
one of the dog's toys.
Okay.
So we get Bark Box.
We're not allowed in our house.
Well, we have since canceled it because we
We
still
have so many.
So
toys.
here's the problem, though. We canceled it after they billed us another $120. So like
Wait, how often did you pay $120?
every 6 months. So
it's not bad.
No, it's not terrible, but I realized it. They build it, and then I was like, "Oh crap!"
So you got another
canceled
one.
it. So now I've since canceled it, but we're at the. I think it goes to like March at this point. So, anyways,
I wouldn't spend that much, but I like to get the dogs like special toys every once in a while.
Right, and so it's nice. So actually,
Bill doesn't like it when
I
I
just
buy
got a
toys.
thing that it's shipped, but because Ozzy is like a heavy chewer, he breaks every toy. They send these like hard toys, which he's actually chewing on one right now, and they are pretty awesome. Like they are. If you drop one on your toe, you'll break your toe. Like it is not a plush.
When he drops it on your tile, it sounds like somebody broke a dish.
Correct. Like it is, and that's what one of those is over there. But they are very, very hard toys. My dogs cannot have plush. But so yeah, Bark Box is kind of cool. But it is pricey, but they get new treats every month and they get, cute little toys, whatever. Like we have a Christmas one coming now. So
you don't actually have to go Christmas shopping for the dogs because it comes.
I do not. And I don't feel guilty about never buying them a toy. Like I never, ever, ever buy them a toy at the store.
We buy special treats for Christmas. So don't forget your four-legged.
Well, and like normally at Costco,
family
I'll get them
members.
stuff. And I really don't because we get so much from that. So that's kind of good.
Well, you know what I've become? I've become the crazy cat lady.
I'm not speaking about your cat.
But so I like her. She was really thin when she came to us. And I'm not like a proponent. Like I'm a proponent of good cat food, like good animal food for your pets, but not like canned cat food. But she was so thin. I'm like, I think she needs something extra. So now she gets like canned cat food every day.
Is she fat now?
She's fat because I think she got knocked up at the
pregnant.
wedding.
Right. I think she's pregnant.
But I'm not sure. Parker's a good, I think we talked about this before. He's really good at palpating cats, which palpating means like feeling their belly to see like if they're pregnant or not. And he says she is.
How long does
the gestation of a cat? I don't know. It's like 60
period.
days or something. So we're going to know soon. Probably in time for Christmas. We're going to have Christmas kittens.
I don't know why you think this is funny.
1 year growing up, well, because cats disappear at our market because people take them. So, but 1 year, my brother's house cat, Ashley, she was a calico.
Wait. Your brother's house cat's name was Ashley.
It's so bizarre. I don't even know how we got this house cat, but she was a house cat, Danna. She lived in the house.
I mean, a lot of people have house cats. I hate cats.
But she got pregnant.
How?
So obviously she exited
She was not
the
a
house.
house cat.
So we had surprise kittens once in the house.
That's interesting.
It was something.
Yeah, she definitely was not a house cat.
Oh, she wasn't for at least 2 minutes.
So what is, I'm looking around my house and I'm thinking, what's your absolute favorite decoration that you have in your house?
So for me, I have this really weird little snowman that looks very vintage. And I got him at one of my favorite stores ever, Georgie Emerson. And he has a little candle. And he just looks like a happy little snowman. And I love him. And the candle lights up. That's probably my my favorite non-religious one. And then my favorite like Christmas decor is the crutch that my grandpa made, which is like, the nativity. So it's the little barn. It was made out of barn wood from our farm and my grandpa made it. And it's just a really cool piece and I love it. And I get excited. And then my grandma gave me all of her figurines from her nativity.
Where do you put that?
So we have this old, like wormy chestnut, like dry sink and it goes right in there to the right of the fireplace.
Okay.
It's not up yet. The kids were supposed to bring me a handful of straw from the barn to put in it and they didn't. So I haven't gotten that finished yet. That's my favorite. What about yours? What's your favorite?
I don't know. This is just how different we are. I have interesting decor. My kids hate my one thing I have is on top of our tree is my Tasmanian devil.
So that is weird. Wait, from here it doesn't look like a Tasmanian devil.
It's the Tasmanian devil and he's dressed like an angel and it's an angel on top of the tree.
So why do you have a devil on top of your... Well, first of all, you're Jewish.
Right, but it's really not a devil. It's an angel.
So why do you have the Tasmanian devil?
Because he's dressed like an angel. It's hilarious.
But do you like the Tasmanian devil?
No, but I think it's hilarious.
It's rather interesting.
My kids hate it.
I'm with them. I just don't get it.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's super
hilarious because he's the devil.
No, I said hilarious.
But I said hell. It sounded like you said hilarious.
No, I think it's like super funny. I like to be like cheesy. I think it's funny.
Where's your menorah?
I don't have it out yet because Thursday is the first day of Hanukah.
Okay.
So we'll bring it out
Happy
on Thursday.
Hanukah.
Happy Hanukah.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
I do have
made it out of clay.
We don't need to do that.
Okay.
I have multiple Hanukah ornaments on our tree.
So you collect the certain brand.
I do. Christopher Radco. Those are like my favorite ones. We broke one yesterday. So,
You did?
It was Sam's first baby
Oh
ornament.
no, you better replace it.
That's all right.
But he's not going to have it. Like when he leaves the nest.
It was the best part was we were 90% sure it was Joey's until we pulled one out that had Joey's birth year on it, and then we were like, oh, it must have been Sam's. We have zero. Like we are not a sentimental family. Like nobody knows. My kids they've caught on now, but
I feel like your kids actually are sentimental.
Well, they are. I'm not.
You're not.
I make them put all of their handmade ornaments on the front of the tree so that everyone outside can see them, and I don't have to look at them.
We've said this before. That's terrible.
I hate them.
I like homemade ornaments. So ugly. This is why we're mismatched. This is why the podcast is called what it's called.
So, and I'm like, so Olivia has caught on. Joey, is like, Mom, isn't this pretty? And I'm like, yep, put it right on the front so everyone can see it, buddy. Everyone outside that drives by can see it. No. Mommy doesn't have to look at it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Danna, that's awful. That's literally horrible. Okay, let's talk about this too. So I walked into the market today. I was pricing something, I don't know. And all of a sudden, Danna and Amy, one of our workers at the market, our friend too, we love Amy. They're talking about underwear.
So last week I had a pair of underwear on that were not comfortable. And today, now meanwhile, you have to know that no customers were in at the time. It was prior to even being open, and it's all women standing there. So this was not like inappropriate to be having this conversation. Might be more inappropriate to be having it on the podcast right now, but
no, so it wasn't inappropriate at all. So I'm just kind of laughing because we have this really cute younger girl that works for us. Like she's really cute.
She's like 22. Like
she's got a boyfriend. She's like
adorable.
really cute, little.
Actually, they listen to the podcast.
Oh, hi, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Anyways, I'm like, man, Chloe, like, just like, like once you get married, nobody cares what your underwear look like anymore.
Well, because I was saying how last week the underwear I had on were really uncomfortable, so I threw them away. And Amy's like, well, today my underwear are really uncomfortable.
So then she proceeds to say, which I'm not even sure I can say this. I'll let her say it because this is so
I don't even
not
know why you're
something-
making an issue out of this.
Because this is one of the most grotesque things I've ever heard you say. And I look at you.
It's
Like,
not
did
even
you
that
say?
bad.
Go ahead, tell everybody what you said today.
I said my butt was hungry and it was eating my underpants.
You didn't say it was eating my underpants. You just said.
I said my butt was hungry.
And I look at you like, who are you? Like, how am I even friends with you? As we were eating dinner today and we're telling the story.
That I had a wedgie.
I know what it means. But I'm like, I would be totally covered in animal feces from head to toe, like delivering baby lambs, all the things. I would never say that.
Well, that's the difference between us.
I still can't even believe you said it.
It's not even that bad.
And it was really funny.
My tushy was hungry. Is that better? I didn't swear. I didn't say anything bad.
Nobody wants to know that your bottom is eating your underwear.
I had a wedgie. Oh. I threw it away. I threw them away. So,
Thank heaven.
So the point of the story was that as you get older,
Well, first of all, we all know that your underwear get bigger because you wear granny panties.
I am a fan of granny panties.
So your bottom must have really been starved because for it to eat those.
There was a line you just crossed.
Your underwear. So
For someone that was so offended by my comment, you're really taking it to another level.
because we went shopping for underwear once. Actually, we've been twice.
We've been multiple times shopping for underwear, ironically.
Like, that is not your size.
But it was my size, I think.
It wasn't.
I think it
They
was.
were so big.
They were not so big. It was just the cut. They were normal, like bikini or whatever they're called, like hipster.
They were not hipster.
Yes, they were. They were hipster.
No, they weren't.
Shut up.
They were like,
I'm taking offense.
they were not hipsters. I would say Chloe's a hipster, and Chloe would never wear those underwear.
Okay. A hipster would not necessarily wear hipster underwear. Like hipster
Hipster underwear
underwear
just come
mean
across
that
your
they're at
hip.
your hips.
Right, but those were
So
not
I don't
your
wear
hips.
like briefs.
Wear briefs.
I do not wear briefs.
Okay.
Look, I'm not going to
No, I
show
don't
you
want to
right
see
now,
your
but
underwear.
like I do not.
I feel sorry for Tom. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, Tom never complains. He's happy to see my underwear when he gets the opportunity to.
I just choked.
He doesn't care.
Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. What was the next topic? Oh, so we're going to have a group of teenagers.
Well, this is a good segue.
Come onto the podcast. We're done talking about your granny panties.
I don't wear granny pants.
Anyways, because we have a group of teenagers, mainly Andrew Ara, who listens to the podcast, is a student at West Geauga, a former employee of Patterson Fruit Farm.
Well, say seasonal employee. Former
We
means
might
he was,
not be
like,
having him
fired.
back. I don't know. If he keeps taking Bill's parking spot, he might not welcome back. Anyways, so to talk about work ethic, Andrew, we decided that you were going to come on the podcast and you were going to talk about your tremendous work ethic.
I don't know that I would call it tremendous.
Tremendous.
Okay.
So that's what Andrew's going to come on. So I don't know when we'll have him. We have to have him check his schedule because he works a couple jobs. So in between his hardworking, he's going to come on and visit with us. And then Campbell said she should be on the podcast as well because she is MicroWorks work ethic certified.
Actually,
so she's going to talk to us about that.
In all seriousness, I think that would be something really cool to
It would be.
about.
So Campbell will talk about that. Andrew's going to talk to us and have a conversation with us about his work ethic. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I can't right now. Anyways, moving on.
There was something else very important we were supposed to talk about.
I don't remember.
Christmas decorations.
I don't know.
We have a couple band concerts this
I
week.
know what we were going to talk about. Does anyone actually pay for ringtones anymore? Because Kristin does.
I don't anymore. I
Well,
did once, like
really-
in 1990.
You really got your money's worth on this one because it apparently has stuck with her since her StarTAC Motorola phone in 1995.
My flip phone.
Yeah, so she has kept the same
So
ringtone.
I got the new iPhone, whatever. I don't know, some new phone because mine was broken. So I had to get a new one, which I do not like getting new phones.
I am like no props to Apple right now. Like, I don't know, like thumbs down to Apple for changing the charging port.
Oh, yeah. It's horrible.
think
I
it's
don't like
really
the new
crap.
but they go through this. Like they went through it before.
I know. I think it's junk that they do that.
But if you want to call me Dan, I can play my ringtone for everybody. So I bought this. I don't even know how long ago. I mean, literally, it probably was like 2000. What happened to it? Oh, shoot. Call me again. I don't know what happened.
Okay, I'll try again.
Okay. So it's not like I bought it recently, but I did pay for this, like $1.99 probably.
Okay. So
I'm a big Michael Bublé fan.
So I just read Millie, stop. I just read a meme that said, "Do you remember when we used to pay for ringtones? Ringtones. Now we just turn
Right
our
here.
ring to silent, and we
That
get
is true.
annoyed if it actually makes a noise."
But this time of year, I like a little holly jolly.
All right. So now we know that if she ignores my phone call,
I really
she
did
can't
hear it.
say she didn't know it rang.
Because it's on my, and I figured
That's
out how to turn it to silent because it's not normal on this phone either. So
Oh, geez.
there was one other topic we had, and I don't honestly know what it is.
I don't know either. We do have a lot of band concerts this week. We have a middle school band concert. We have
Get those
high
AirPods and
school band
earplugs
concert.
ready.
I know. High school band concert. The high schoolers are playing at the Cavs game this week. We have
It's a busy
lot.
week. We have Ohio Farm Bureau annual meeting in Columbus.
You guys
So-
have a lot going on.
That'll be exciting this week. So, yeah, I don't know. That's about it.
Oh, we have a cookie exchange this weekend.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, we have a cookie exchange.
Yeah. You should sound happier then. Oh, shoot.
I forgot. Actually, I forgot, but I remembered I even declared my cookie today.
I know. I've not started making.
I thought you were doing
anything.
Oreo truffles.
I am. I know what I'm making. I just haven't started.
I'm making nut clusters. Super simple recipe for your holiday. So everybody jot this down. It's 1 bag of butterscotch chips to a half a bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So essentially you want 2 bags of butterscotch chips to 1 bag. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. Then you add in peanuts or cashews, You melt the chocolate, add in the nuts, drop them on your wax paper. It is the easiest, most delicious. My father-in-law's favorite little treat.
That actually
The holiday
sounds
nut
really
cluster.
You know
It's
what?
delicious. You're going to get some on Sunday.
I can actually eat that.
Gluten-free.
Yeah.
Until next time, friends,
Have a
we're
great week.
mismatched.